Now guys, when it comes to beauty hacks on the internet these days, logic seems to have clearly flown out of the window. I feel like we are one step away from someone recommending washing powder Nirma to wash your face to get that doodh si safedi, for that fair skin. And given how obsessed we Indians are with fair skin, chances are a bunch of people will actually go ahead buy washing powder Nirma just to wash their face. Now, honestly guys, this actually brings me to my first point, which is fairness creams. Now, Fair and Lovely is now being marketed as Glow and Lovely, which I think is a good step, but we still have miles to go in that area, miles and miles to go. So let me just tell you two things, okay? Number one, brown skin is beautiful. It is beautiful, okay? Number two, these fairness creams don't do anything. I know people who have been using fairness creams for 20, 30 years. All it does is it kills your self-esteem. Every morning after shower, when you look at the mirror, you should be telling yourself something positive, something like, I love my eyes. I love that I have beautiful hair. Things like that. Positive affirmations for yourself. Instead of that, you're telling yourself, I wish I was fairer. And then you apply that fairness cream. And by the way, I actually did a video a couple of years back where I was like, okay, let's give it a try. Let's try this Fair and Lovely cream and see what it does. It doesn't do anything, okay? I will link that video down in the description box below. It doesn't do anything. So please stop investing in these fairness products. Embrace your skin. Try to make your skin look better. Work on your features. Groom yourself. That's coming from someone with hair looking like this today, but you get the point, right? Another beauty hack, and this one is so ridiculously stupid, don't even get me started on this one. I have actually reported a bunch of these videos on YouTube. I really want them banned. That is where people are setting their hair on fire to deal with split ends. Like seriously, you can take a pair of scissors and cut your split ends. It's actually much safer than setting yourself up on fire. Did you know hair is flammable? It is something which can actually catch fire, especially if your hair is oily. Don't even get me started on that. Oh my god. People are actually making videos on this, and then there are people who are actually applauding this. Guys, if you do manage to come out of something like this alive, you will still damage your hair very, very badly. Do you realize heat damage is a very real thing? There is a reason why straighteners, even hair dryers, are to be used sparingly. They will damage your hair. If you want to deal with split ends, please use a pair of scissors. Go to a stylist. If you can't afford a stylist, cut it yourself at home. Anything is better than setting yourself up on fire. Number three, now this is a beauty trend which I think every second teenage girl out there has tried, and that is using Colgate, Pepsodent, toothpaste on the skin for clearer skin. So when you have acne, you will be tempted to try out all kinds of things, and yes, it can feel extremely desperate. I have been there. Does toothpaste work? To an extent, yes, it can actually work. It contains xylitol, it contains baking soda, it contains hydrogen peroxide. So these can actually dry out your pimples, but then so can sandalwood powder, so can multani mitti. It also has antibacterial benefits, but then again, antibacterial soaps, antibacterial creams that you can just get over the counter at any medical shop. Even that will do that for you. Why are you using the toothpaste? You simply just have to go to a medical shop and say, I want an antibacterial cream for my skin. You simply have to take some multani mitti, apply it to dry out your pimples. I'm not saying it's easy to get rid of pimples, but in the worst case scenario, and not even the worst case scenario, if there's a problem, go and see a dermatologist. They are there to help you with these things. Guys, using toothpaste for your skin is very dangerous because number one, toothpaste is not designed for your skin. It is something which can lead to skin tears. It can lead to skin irritation. For people with sensitive skin, it can be even more dangerous. It can lead to permanent scarring. Imagine living with a permanent scar on your skin simply because you wanted to use a toothpaste. It's not worth it, guys. So stop using toothpaste on your skin for clearer skin. It's too dangerous. Another beauty trend which is definitely dangerous, and that is using iron, clothing iron, to iron your hair. Okay, first of all, hair ironing wands are not that expensive these days. You can simply get them for 200, 300, 400 rupees. I will share a couple of links in the description box below. I remember when I was in college, I used to be on a very tight budget myself. So I was using this one from Nova, which I got in a discount, and it was really good. It lasted me for years. Now, why does ironing seem like such a bad idea? Well, first of all, yes, it can work, which is why it is tempting. But it is dangerous because first of all, your hair's molecular structure is very different from that of a fabric. Clothes are not like hair, they're different, right? So obviously the heat distribution matters, the temperature matters, how it is regulated matters. There's a reason why hair ironing wands are the way they are. There is a reason why they exist. It's because an iron cannot do it the same way. You can actually really damage your hair. You can even burn your hair if you don't do it right, you can burn your ears. I actually know someone who got really badly hurt over here. So don't take that kind of risk, guys. And if you want straighter hair, there's so many ways to do it. There's so many ways to actually style your hair. If you want curly hair, again, there's so many ways to do it. For example, you can simply tie up socks on wet hair, leave it like this, and when you open it, you will have beautiful curly hair. So there are many, many ways of styling your hair. Using a clothing iron is definitely not one of them. And last but not the least, now this is a tip that I want to share with you all first. That is using glue to remove hair. Why would you do that? If you're 4 or 5 years old, it makes sense. You want to use glue and see if your fingers stick. Even I have done that and it's fun. And yeah, your skin doesn't stick unless you're using Fevikwik, then which case please go and tell your parents immediately. Now, but when people start using Fevicol and things like that, number one, it's not cost effective. Wheat wax strips are actually much cheaper. If you invest in a epilator, that's like one-time investment for the next couple of years, and you can actually do so much of hair removal with one epilator. And there's so many other ways of removing hair. When you use glue, it can be again a major skin irritant, and it will only remove the short fine hair, which can again be done much better with an Upton. Upton will not remove thick coarse hair, but thin fine hair it can pick it up a little bit, right? So look for safer alternatives, guys. When you're looking for beauty hacks, there's so many 5-minute hacks and 2-minute hacks and quick hacks. No, you don't need everything to be quick, especially your skin, your hair. These are precious things, If you destroy them very, very badly once, you will be spending an entire lifetime with that damage. And like I always say, go see a dermatologist. Dermatologists are not just there for serious skin issues. In fact, things like pimples or uneven skin tone, dermatologists know how to handle that. So try out your remedies if you like something. Okay, now this is not a hack, but I definitely do want to address this. I have seen a lot of bloggers these days, especially international bloggers, say don't use home remedies, you don't know what's going to happen, it can have bacteria. Okay, first of all, these are home remedies made of, say, milk and curd and eggs. If you are worried about using them on your skin for bacterial infection, shouldn't you be worried about eating them? And number two, yes, not everything in your kitchen is for your skin, not everything is for your hair. You have to be careful. So see who you're taking advice from. But home remedies are definitely not a bad idea. They have been there in our country, in our culture for thousands of generations. There's a reason why Indian women, even if you see our ancient history, Indian women were considered so beautiful. That's because these things work. Ayurveda is a science. Ayurveda has a lot of logic, a lot of research behind it, and a little bit of formula here and there. If I'm mixing multani mitti with milk, a little extra multani mitti or a little extra milk will not kill my skin. It may make my skin a little oily, a little dry, but the next time I'll know better and I will mix a little better. That's pretty much all of it. It's not going to cause damage. So of course you need to use the right ingredients, but home remedies can actually be very beneficial, guys. So I just thought I'll just mention that here. I don't want people to think that home remedies are bad. They are not bad. They are actually very, very good. They are very safe, very effective, and if you use them right, they can actually transform your skin for the lowest possible budget that you can imagine. So why not? So yes, guys, that's all I want to share in today's video. Let me know if you want me to do a part 2 of this video. There's a lot I still want to share, but I'm not sure if you guys want to know more. Let me know. Maybe I can do a part 2 of this video. And if there are any ridiculous beauty trends that you have seen flying around, please share them with me in the comment section below. I would love to know about them. Let's call them out. And be safe, stay safe. Remember, skin is precious, your hair is precious, and things can be taken care of by experts in the right way. Don't take risks, okay? So thank you so much for watching, guys. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys again soon. Every Friday, non-sponsored viewer requested videos on my channel, okay? So subscribe to this channel, turn the bell icon for notifications, and this is me, Prachi, signing off now. Bye-bye.